Hello everyone. My name is Rabbit. It is snowing outside, and welcome to episode number 68 of our 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. In our previous episode, we made a beeline for Booma from Seoul, and before we actually made it here, we had a little cut scene where we saw someone named Zora talking to the Delilah's family, as well as Songy. It was so odd seeing all of them together. But anyway, we made it to Booma, where we did find 3 Genesis trees, but sadly, they were all frozen solid. But Booma was beautiful. It was like a winter wonderland there. Looked a lot like Wisconsin right now, not gonna lie. So anyway, we did our best to revive the trees at Booma, but due to how thick the ice is, I guess, or the fact that the trees just couldn't handle it, we weren't able to revitalize them. So we're going to count our losses and instead see if we can talk to this weird Dr. Usha and get some shit figured out. So let's do just that. And as I was starting to tell you guys in our last episode, I was sharing with you how I think people take for granted being well because it's hard to really imagine being unwell for a prolonged amount of time. So I think back to my undergrad when I had to do a clinical internship, and I was at a free health clinic, and it was interesting because at that time my focus was nutrition and weight loss, whereas now it's more general health education and statistics, I guess, and like sexual health and contraceptives. So anyway, at that time though, during undergrad, I was a weight loss counselor, and I worked under the focus of a dietitian because that was my program focus, or one of the 3 bachelors that I was acquiring. Anyhow, there was, let's go ahead and spare it. There was a client, and I'll never forget this guy, and he was so nice, and his wife was just so hard on him. So he came in, and I remember I saw him 6 or 7 times, and I was helping construct a weight loss plan for him. And so we were just working through a lot of things in his life and trying to figure out the best strategy for long-term results and long-term success. And his wife was just always so critical and overbearing and negative. And what had happened with him was he had been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and gained about 50 pounds after, I guess, he was taking a lot of steroids, and I don't remember all the medications that he was put on, but he was taking a lot of things, and I do recall steroids were part of his initial weight gain. And then I'm sure, no longer being able to function in the job he had held before becoming ill, led to depression, and his wife always yelling at him and just being so condescending and rude was a huge contributing factor to his prolonged anxiety and depression. And anyway, he just couldn't get well because she was always bitching at him and being negative and rude, and it was just a very, very sad situation for all parties involved. But anyway, I remember one of the people that I was tag teaming that specific case with, she at one point kind of confronted the wife and was like, do you even understand how he feels? Why are you being so negative? Why are you always so angry at your spouse for being sick? He can't help that he doesn't feel well. And I remember his wife had said something along the lines of, well, whenever I get a cold or I have a fever, I just work through it, and he's just being a baby, and being sick's not that big of a deal. You learn to cope with it. And I just remember having so much sympathy for this man and empathy towards what he was going through, because I've lived through being sick with other things before. I have Crohn's disease, so I know what it's like to go through periods of being completely well and then going through periods where you feel like shit every single day. And it's hard to even get out of bed and want to shower and get dressed and go out and socialize because you feel so bad. And it's hard to focus on being a normal human being when you feel like trash. It's just very hard, and it's something that even if I think some people might play into being sick more than they should, because I think we've all met those people that, they are not even trying to reach their full potential. They're using their illness or sickness or whatever as a crutch to be lazy, or as a crutch to be reliant on other people. And that's not good either, but I don't think it's also good to talk down to someone who truly is trying to navigate a new life as someone who is chronically unwell, or not even chronically, but even if it's just a short period of being unwell, like what I went through for the last 4.5 months. Like, clearly it wasn't permanent. I didn't have leukemia or anything major, but I still was sick for a very long time, and I know that it was very challenging for me. So, long story short, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, and again, self-care, so important, my friends. I can't even emphasize enough how much it matters to take time for yourself. But anyway, we got a level there for Gala. So this is how we are looking. And out of curiosity, where's the rest of our squad? Looks like Vaughn's pretty close to hitting his 29th level, and Noah is a little bit further behind, but not by that much. So we are here. Finally, let's head northward and see if this Dr. Usha fellow, is he even alive? Like, what is the deal with him? Oh my goodness. This music is one of my favorites. Well, let's run inside. If you have business here, speak into the voice tube. Okay, let's do just that. Dr. Usha, is Dr. Usha there? Who is it? It's me, Noah. I came to see you, Doctor. Noah? I don't know any Noah. We're on a journey to wipe the mist from the face of the earth. We came seeking knowledge, Dr. Usha. Please, let us in. Well, you may just be clever, Saru. You say you want to destroy the mist? If you're telling the truth, you must know the password from someone in Seoul. Well, let me hear the password. Really, are you going to do this, my boy? Well, luckily, I know the password. So if you guys did not write it down, I got you. So our password is X, triangle, O, box, or circle box. That's it. So you are the heroes. You're finally here. Just wait a moment. I'll send down the elevator, so wait a moment. I can't believe it, treating us like common criminals. That will take us up to Dr. Usha. Damn right it will. So let's roll. Finally, we'll meet the mysterious Usha. This music. Okay. Well, first order of business, run up here to the upper right-hand corner, open up this chest, and you will get an ordinary heal berry, which, meh. And I never remember who it is, but someone sells a shit here. But let's talk to all of his little accomplices anyway. The doctor built this laboratory in a hurry 10 years ago when he learned about the floating castle. Okay. How have you guys stayed alive this long? What have you been eating? We all knew that brave heroes like you would come to save us someday. Great. Mrs. Usha, hello. You are the first strangers I've seen in 10 years. I'm so happy. Nice to meet you all. The doctor awaits you in the laboratory up there. Go pay him a visit right away. I will. Leave me alone. It's spicy but good. Oh, it's really good. You guys. Oh, here you are. Welcome to the Usha Research Center. Would you like something healthy and satisfying to eat? Yes. I always forget that this is up here. Here, please eat all you want. Yes, feed me. Restore my HP and MP. What hearty appetites you have. You seem very refreshed. I feel like the last time I came here, I didn't come up and talk to the shopkeeper, and I think someone was like, Rabbit, you missed it completely. So I got you guys. I looked for it. I remembered it was here. So you got to give me a pat on the back for that. So this peddler who's been trapped up here with Dr. Usha and all these scientists for 10 years says, that's great. I guess the 10 years I spent hiding from the mist were worth it. Hey, customers, the first in a long time. Now let's see. Welcome. If you want tools, this is the place. What can I get for you? Now, the reason I tend to not really, remember this is because I don't think everything he has is that important, but as you can see, there are some valuables, namely, you can buy ivory books here, which, hey, you guys, if you've been missing them, here's the place to go ahead and grab some, and they're not that costly, to be honest. So Ashif is his name. He does have some rare wares. So if you scroll on down, he's also got a bronze book, which increases the rate of acquiring items after battle. That's not bad either. You know, if you feel like you want more drops and you don't have the item that Vaughn has equipped that can steal things, this can increase the drop rate. So there's that. And he has a bad luck bell, which increases your encounter rate. I don't know why you would want this. I think the encounter rate is pretty ridiculous. Well, okay. Let me not say that. The encounter rate in this game is not nearly as bad as it is in a couple other 90s RPGs, but it's still fairly high. So I don't see the value in spending 13,000 gold on this item, but if you want it, it's fucking here. So for those of you who are like, Rabbit, you gotta go back and you gotta look at the shopkeeper in Usha's lab, here you go. I made sure I remembered to find it and highlight it in this episode. So he's got some shit. I guess we can buy an ivory book. I don't feel like we really need it, but whatever. It's 5,000 gold, and it doesn't hurt to go ahead and just pick up one of these bad boys, since we've already found 2 other ones. So that's where we stand with that, and I don't think we have anything to sell. Oh, haha, I lied. We got a lot of shit to sell. So this will get us pretty close to the cost of the ivory book, so we're pretty much breaking even. Oh yeah, we're well over what the cost of that was. So let's get rid of all those elixirs. And what, didn't we find a second silver something compass? Yeah, we did. Decrease the rate of being ambushed. We honestly don't need 2 of these, so I'm going to sell 1. And I think we're good with that. So made our money back, and that is what matters to me. Do you need anything else? No, I think we are good to go. But I do, just because I'm neurotic, want to go ahead and rearrange. All right, so with that being done, let's head upstairs. And oh, first things first, you know that woman downstairs? Well, she's actually Dr. Usha's wife. Well, I think we could figure that out since, you know, she was introduced to us as Mrs. Usha. But thank you for that. Thank you for that. So let's run over here, and if you investigate this cupboard, I guess, a bookcase, dresser, whatever you want to call it, if you check it out, you will find a magic fruit. So make sure you go ahead and grab this. There's a save point over here, but we're not going to mess with that quite yet. First, I want us to come over here. Just because I like this scene. It is not that important, and it doesn't really contribute anything to the plot, but you'll see why I brought you over here in just a second. So Noah says, it's a hot spring. Von Gala, a hot spring. There's a hot spring here. Well, imagine that. They even have a bath in this floating place. I want to take a bath. I want to get in the hot spring. Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean? I'm going to take a bath. I don't mind. We can take a bath together. No, I can't do that. Why not? You don't like me? So instead, I think we'll just have him say, look, the bath is too small. Guys, I love this scene. Noah is incredible. She's so cute and so funny. So look, the bath is too small. Oh, that's okay. I have a small butt, so we can both fit together. Noah, stop embarrassing this person. You're always yelling at me. I'm sorry. She's still young and doesn't know about human ways. Aha. Take a bath with the girl? I couldn't do that. I'm too shy. I'd like to, but Mrs. Usha would get mad at me. Whoa there, pedo. Noah is 12 years old, so you should have just stopped at you're too shy. Oh my God, I've always loved that scene. It's so funny. Okay, so with that being done, let's run up the stairs here. And if we run over here, okay, get out of my way, to the left-hand corner and check the chest, we will grab another magic fruit, which is fabulous. So we now have a second magic fruit. And, oh, looky here. Who could that be? Before we talk to him, let's chat with the underlings a little bit. Dr. Usha is a great man, but He's a little long-winded. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta be a little long-winded to be a true evil genius. Well, he's not evil, but you know what I mean. We've been working for the doctor for 10 years now. Okay. Dr. Usha has been studying the mist for some time, but has made little progress. All right, well, let's talk to the man himself, Dr. Usha. That reaction, though. Ah, you are here. I was waiting for you. You are the brave heroes, are you not? No, we're Saru that you let in, and we're here to slaughter you all. Pillage, rape, all that fun stuff. All three of us hate the mist, and we're going to destroy it by reviving the Genesis trees. I hate the mist, too. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I knew it, so those are Rasaru on your arms, right? Doctor, you know about Rasaru? Of course, of course. But who are you? Where do you come from? Why don't we start with that question? Well, there was this wolf, and, I was about to die, and so then this Rasaru, and then the Genesis tree, yeah, that's it. Then I... Calm down, young lady. We have plenty of time. Try to speak more slowly. So Vaughn, Noah, and Gala each told Dr. Usha of their fateful adventures. Destruction of Rim Elm's wall, Tara and Noah, their fateful meeting at Mount Rikuroa, Byron, Songi, and Gala, the sky gardens of Jeremy, the mystery of Octum, the tragedy of Hari the prophet, the windless city of Vidna, the Saru brides of Ratayu, the swift flying train, Gaza, the swords master of Sol, and the ice-covered town of Booma, the mist and the Genesis trees. The Genesis trees and Rasaru. It was an amazing tale. And actually, out of curiosity, I wonder if you skipped the scene at Booma, if it would even include that. I think I've always gone to Booma since it's referenced by the actual inhabitants of Seoul, as you guys saw when we were exiting, before we had the scene with the Delilah's family and Zora and Songi. I've never actually come to Dr. Usha's without stopping at Booma first, so I wonder how that would have changed what we shared with him, if it would have even changed at all. Anyway, it was an amazing tale. In turns, the three spoke. It was morning by the time they finished their tale. And on that note, my friends, we will go ahead and stop here, and we will resume in our upcoming episode with Dr. Usha's reaction to our explanation of who we each are and what we endured to get here to be right in front of him. So thank you very much. As always, I'm your host, Rabbit. This is my 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia, and I'll see you shortly, my friends.